you applying for a university abroad or already have an admit and now looking for a lowest rate education loan? You have come to the right place. In next 5 minutes, we'll draw a map and walking on that map will lead you to the lowest rate education loan. So hold tight and watch for this 5 minutes. At the end, you will know how to get the lowest interest education loan for abroad education. Hello guys, this is Aman from GyanDhan. I'm one of the founding members here. At GyanDhan, we've helped thousands of students till date in getting abroad education loans and would be happy to help you out as well. So let's first talk about the variables that play a crucial role in deciding whether you will get a lowest abroad education loan or not. So what are the variables on which a lender decides whether you should get lowest interest abroad education? The first is college you're going to, second is the course you're going for, the third is whether you have the collateral or not, the fourth is the co-applicant income and who is your co-applicant, and the fifth one is your test scores. If you've given GRE, GMAT, IELTS or any other test, how much have you scored on those tests? Now let's first talk about the most important variable that plays the most important role, that is the collateral. So if you have the collateral, congratulations, half the battle is already won. Because if you have a collateral, then the lender have lesser risk, and it's the basic principle of any lending: lower the risk, lower the interest that they will charge from you. So having a collateral not only help you getting a lowest interest education loan, but also help you with other benefits like no repayment during study period or higher chances of approval. So if you want to get an idea, as of today, when the repo rate is increasing right center, you should be able to get a secured education loan around 9%. Few of the banks that should offer you this interest rate in association with GyanDhan is State Bank of India, IDFC First Bank and many others that we work with. While I understand banks might ask for more documents or bank might ask for documents in person, in all such cases GyanDhan's service come handy. At times we'll come to your home, we'll pick up the documents, submit it in the branch, ensuring that you get the education loan from the comfort of your home. So again, repeating, if you have the collateral, half the battle is won and you should be able to get a lowest interest rate education loan basis that collateral. All you need to do is check the loan eligibility on our website and let our loan counselor know that you have a collateral and you would want to apply for an education loan with collateral. Now let's talk about people who don't have a collateral, but there is someone in the family who earns and they have the income proofs like ITR, salary slips for that income. So in that case, you should be able to get a loan without collateral. Now let's talk about the other factors. So the most important factor is the collateral. If you have collateral, then no other factors matter much. But let's say if you don't have collateral, then these factors come into the picture. The first two factors is college and course. So the combination of college and course will decide if you are eligible for an unsecured loan or not. So you need to check you are applying to the university and to a course which is eligible for an unsecured loan, and that is when even while you are applying or before applying, you can check the loan eligibility on our website. You can let us know the name of the 5 university or 7 university you are applying to and all the courses you are applying for, and find out whether you will be able to get an unsecured education loan or not. Don't wait till end. You should already be talking to loan counselor, understanding the loan requirement. Maybe you won't be applying for the loan today. Loan application will be done when you get an admit, but right now you will have that assurance whether the college and course you are going for is eligible for the unsecured loan or not. Now let's say you are eligible for an unsecured loan because you are going for a college and course which is in the list of the lenders. Now here there are 3 kinds of lenders from which you can get the loans. One is private banks, second is NBFCs, third is international lenders. So out of these 3, you should first check is the private bank. Now with private banks, you should be able to get a unsecured education loan at interest rate as low as 10 or 10.5%. Though that is the lowest interest rate, the most common interest rate the students get is around 11 to 12%. Now this interest rate varies and increases as you apply at NBFC and as you apply at the international lender which gives loan in other currency, and when you convert that into Indian currency it will be costly. Now what are the factors that will play a role in even deciding that even in this range you get the lowest interest rate? And that's where the other factors which I spoke about earlier comes into the picture. Those factors are co-applicant and co-applicant income and the test scores. So obviously as a lender, all they care about is how safe their money is. Now if you are able to show that okay, you have somebody in your family who already earns well, whose credit history is good, who has taken loan in the past and has paid back. That gives confidence to the lender, right? And then more the confidence, lower the rate it is. Apart from that, let's say if you have given GRE or GMAT and your score is very good, again that gives the confidence that okay, hey, you are serious about this and you are going to a good college, thus you should be able to earn good, and that is again secures their money. So these are the few factors then again decides that your education loan will be at a lower rate of interest. So it is very important that how you showcase this to the lender. So when you apply via GyanDhan and you upload the document on our website, our loan counselor will study your documents and will present it in front of the lender that okay, hey, this is the student, this is where he is going to, here are the positives about the profile. Then we push that to get a lower rate of interest for you. Apart from that, what are the other factors that will play a role in getting lower rate of interest? The other factors are when you don't have time at the last moment you're applying, lenders will know that okay, hey, this person is just 15 days, 20 days, we'll have to take that loan, and obviously they will take advantage of that. So apply as early as possible after getting an admit. That is the first factor. Second, we already spoken about the test score. The third is, and that is something which comes natural to us as Indians, is when you apply early, you get an offer, you shop around with that offer with other lenders, and that is again GyanDhan being a marketplace of an education loan, you should be able to do very easily with. So even when you upload documents for an education loan at GyanDhan, we don't just start it with one lender. With your consent, we share it with 3 or 4 lenders. So what happens is that okay, hey, we have a security that okay, the process is going out at 4 lenders simultaneously, though you won't have to talk to 4 different lenders for that. At worst, we get the approval from the one lender, or at best, if we get approvals from multiple lenders, in that case, we can ask that okay, hey, this person has the lower rate of interest from that lender. If you want to get this customer, please lower your interest rate. So all of this work is done systematically via tech at GyanDhan. Moreover, this service, this entire platform is completely free of cost. In fact, we will save you money at places where you won't be able to save it yourself. There are small nuances where money is being saved in entire process, and that has been taken care by GyanDhan naturally when you apply for an education loan with GyanDhan. I hope now you have some clarity around what is the map that I was talking about. I'll just draw it for you on the screen as well. The first question is whether you have collateral. If yes, then public banks is where you will get the lowest rate of interest. If you don't have a collateral, that's fine. In that case, there are 3 lenders. One is in private banks, NBFCs and international lenders. So private banks should be preferred, our NBFCs should be preferred, our international lenders. Why I said so that international lenders should not be preferred? Because of the currency that they give loan in. We have a video on INR versus USD that will give you a clear picture why international lenders should be avoided, especially when there is inflation around, especially when Indian currency is depreciating. In nutshell, if you are earning abroad, with each dollar that you earn abroad, you should be able to repay more money here in India, and that's why taking loan in Indian currency will help students in general because of the depreciation and inflation that we are talking about. So I hope this maps help you. If you don't want to do such calculation in your head, I recommend you to click on the link below and check the loan eligibility. You will land on a 2-page loan eligibility form. Filling up those 2 pages, at the end you will find out how much loan you are eligible for, what is the interest rate, what are the documents required, and so many other details at one place only. Not only that, you will get a phone call from a loan counselor who will talk to you for hours if needed to help you out with small nuances on education. I hope this video was helpful. If you are looking for an abroad education loan, GyanDhan is the place where you need to be. With that, I hope this was helpful, and if you have any further question, put it in the comment box and we'll answer that for you. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.